All right, good evening, everyone. All right. Whew. I hope everyone is doing well. We've got 8 of you that are watching. Hi, hello. Hopefully you can see that. And hopefully, I got a new webcam because I watched one of my videos last week and I didn't like that it was so grainy. And now I'm wondering, is it still grainy or what's going on? I don't know. And let's hope that we're gonna get, I'm guessing you guys are leaving comments, and once again, I'm not seeing them. Hold on, folks. I don't know why it is doing this. Hold on. Alright, I guess we gotta open on the phone again. Hold on, guys. It must be just it needs a while to catch up. I know it took a minute to catch up the other day. Yeah, look at you guys. Ooh. Alright. Hi, already. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Jamie. Caitlin. I know, my hair. I got it done on Friday. Alright, this thing is going to need to catch up. Hello, folks. Thank you. Alright, I think I see a couple of new names, so just to let you guys know, normally I can put it into the comments, but something funky and weird is going on, and I can't pin, and now I'm not even seeing your comments in, like, my live thing, which is kind of really bumming me out. Let me even see if it'll show up here. Yeah, no. I try to use software, because it's supposed to help, and I'm like, this is not helping me. Alright, for those of you that are new though, I will try to put the statement like at the bottom of the screen from here on out, and all you gotta do is get in line. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll. I'm using my phone, and so I'll scroll through. Jamie, it looks like you are first. Already, you are next. Then Renee, and Amanda, and Melissa. Yeah, I feel ya. Awesome, folks. Welcome. Good evening. Alright. Jamie. By the way, I am using these, right? So these are Gabby Bucker's Raven cards. Look at that. There's something that the webcam is not focusing quick enough. Jamie, you are first. Bear with me because these do not have pictures on them. They are actually messages on them. And I thought, what an amazing kind of way to take a look at being able to let go. They are a little bit more difficult because my little tiny hands to shuffle. Jamie. I forget. They put blank ones in case you want to create your own. You just got a blank one, Jamie. But I need some help tonight because I've had to let something go, and I've been, dealing with that today. All right, Jamie. I'm hoping that you can read this. The camera is going to try to focus. There are not very many cards that have pictures on it. You are provided for. You will be sustained. So, Jamie, what I want you to do, and I'm asking Spirit, right? You need to let go. There is like some sense of like fear of, something is not going to work out in your favor right now. And so what this is doing is it's causing a lot of anxiety. It's causing a lot of frustration. And like you're watching like this ripple effect that is happening around you, Jamie, and you just need to let go. You're going to be provided for whatever it is. And I'm like asking again. And to me, it's like there is some kind of bill or some kind of thing that you are meant to like pay for, purchase, buy. And you're kind of freaking out that you're not going to be able to. And so just let that go, put it out into the universe, and it's going to come back. It absolutely 100% will be provided to you, right? You will be sustained is the word that comes up there. Already. All right. so excited. There's 17. I needed all of you friends tonight. I did. Ready. Okay, these are lengthy, but this is part of the reason. I want you guys to hear this. Right? So already, your wings have gotten all sticky. If your feathers are stuck together, then you can't take off and fly. What is it that you are sticking to? Unstick yourself so that you can soar again and your perspective changes. Do not forget, you are the raven. So already, my dear, what are you holding on to? What are you, like, literally, like, I just got this picture already of, like, feet in cement and, like, refusing to move. Right? This is the picture that they just showed me already. And so why have you planted your feet? Why have you, like, dug your heels in and are not making movement or not making any type of, like, what's the word? Not progressions, like successions? No, there's another word and it's totally blanking, but I think you know, like, where you kind of meet halfway in the middle. You've stuck your heels in so much, and the unfortunate thing is that cement block, literally, when I say what happens, right, if she does not let go, that's the question that I'm asking already, and that cement block takes you down underwater to the point of, like, drowning. I don't mean literally like somebody's going to put your cement, but it puts you in a very bad position that you do not you are not necessarily easily equipped to get out of. So undig your heels, let go of that, right? They said unstick. And remember that often the direction that the universe is putting us in, even if it is not obvious, has intentions for stepping us towards something else. All right. Renee, and then Amanda and Melissa. Is it weird that I do the sing-songy voice? I just get so excited. Because otherwise I would just scream at you guys. You'd be like, Jesus, take it down a notch, Jen. All right. Renee. Renee, this says, spread your wings, open your heart, and give your blessing. Bless and be aware that the blessing is bestower and the blessed ones are one. And so, Renee, there is somebody right now that has been asking for, like, you know, literally they're saying this like as the blessing, but this is somebody that is looking at you, right? And I'm asking Spirit to show me this situation, and they're looking to see how you judge that situation. I am feeling like this might be a kid, a son, or, you know, a daughter, and like a dating type of situation. These individuals, like, there are two kind of lovebirds that I'm being shown, and these two individuals want to kind of continue on and allow this relationship to flourish. But whoever this is, and, you know, I don't know if this is your son or if this is like a younger sibling or something of that nature, but I'm literally picturing it like late teens. They're looking at you to kind of give that nod and that blessing. And so know that, you know, they literally share this sentiment here. It's bestower and the blessed are one. So you doing that kind of like lifts a burden of yourself. So let go of this need to kind of like, I'm going to put it out there, be some kind of like hard ass and try to keep making them like prove that everything is going to be fine. Because it absolutely will. And by giving them your blessing, you kind of take a burden off of your own self as well. All right. Amanda, you are next, and then Melissa. When you fly, take your heart with you, and when it's too tired, let it refresh itself. Don't fly without your heart, though, for without it you will never get anywhere, but with it you will always arrive, wherever you are, whatever you do. Translate this into letting it go, Amanda, right? So what I keep hearing is like, you should, right? And so marching down the paths of you should does not always mean that we are keeping our heart, right? That we are following our heart, that we are looking at our heart. And so I would encourage you that whatever paths you are looking forward for, any time that you are doing, you know, trying to move forward, you know, let go of this should, let go of this whatever anybody else says. Nobody else is really going to be able to A, feel what your heart truly wants and desires, but B, live in the moments of where your heart is not happy. right? And so a lot of people love to give judgment as to what we should do, what would work, what might not work. And to me, it is purely just you. So let go of any of those shoulds. Let go of any type of disappointment that you may have left on somebody else's doorstep, so to speak, right? Take your heart with you. Follow that. See, like literally, like, you know, I'm getting like do-do, 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 just this amazing kind of heartbeat inside of me. And it's just saying, like, follow the beat. What makes your heart beat? You know, when you look at a couple of options in front of you, where does your heart race? That to me is a sign that your heart is happy, right? So let go of those should-haves. All right, Melissa. Hi, Jada. Ooh, Shelly, did I? I apologize, dear. It's not showing it on my phone. So if I missed you, just please say it again. Get in line. I don't know why. You should see the picture on my phone right now too. It's pretty fucking hilarious. It's not even showing. It's like green boxes. It's way bad. All right, Melissa, you are next, and then we've got Jada. Jada, I think it's been a couple weeks since you've been able to catch me. All right, Melissa. Oh, let's see. Oh man, I'm so glad these cards. The time to bemoan one's lot is past. If you don't like something, change it. If everything in everyone resides a potential for transformation, you have all that you need. Believe in yourself. Melissa, I swear we are like repeat patterning here, right? And so if things are not like, let go of thinking that you don't have power, right? That everything is not in your control, that making a change, that making a transformation, right? And so of your control or outside of your influence, you have like, if things are not like, let go of thinking that you don't have power, right? That everything is not in your control, that making a change, that making a transformation is outside of your control or outside of your influence. You have like, I am literally picturing this like bright white hot light sitting like within your chest, and like if you can tap into that piece, that can give you all the energy, the power, the motivation to do whatever it is that you are trying to do. I think recently you've even shared, Melissa, that you've been doing some like crystal study or some type of course, and so like I'm feeling quartz right now, right? Some like really big, gigantic, like I almost want to like hug this thing. Right? And so all of that power is within you. You have the ability to transform. You have the ability to change, and you have to let go of whatever fear or apprehension is keeping you from taking that step forward. Okay? Yeah, it's a bummer. Like I said, the comments, a couple weeks ago, the comments ended up popping up on Facebook. Yeah, Ashley, I hope that you guys chimed back in, because I didn't see them. I got my desktop up. You are a blank one, Jamie. Yeah, it's a bummer. Like I said, the comments, a couple weeks ago, the comments ended up popping up on Facebook at some point, and I don't see them like on my desktop. And so I'm literally, I got the phone up, I got the desktop up. I'm looking like a absolute nerd over here right now. If you were to see, I really wish I could take this picture, because there's a laptop monitor, 2 other monitors, big microphones. It's just ridiculous. All right, Jada, Shelly, Ashley, if you guys can please just, it's just easiest for me if I can look at the actual words. Jada. I should write on them one day. Maybe this is why this is coming out and saying like another blank one. I keep forgetting to leave them in the desk separately. I should write on them one day. Maybe this is why this is coming out and saying like, Jennifer, you just need to. A card pop up more than one time, and it's typically resonating a message for more than even just the folks that it's coming up for. So you are provided. Whoever right now has Jada, I want to check in, because last time the last person that it popped up for, it was finance. And like this one to me is not showing up as like a finance or a bill or anything like that, Jada. This is like I don't know if this makes sense, so you're gonna have to tell me, but I'm literally seeing like some type of contract, some type of an agreement, almost like renting a space. Like you've been looking for some type of space for your business or something of that nature. I don't feel like it's a home. And Spirit's like reiterating it to me, like, no, it's not a home. Like some type of space to have some type of business or operation, some way to make money. Like you've been trying and it's been very frustrated. And this is saying like you are provided for, you will be sustained. So I'm going to repeat that again. Let go of thinking that the universe operates on your timeline. It doesn't. Right? It doesn't. You can definitely go ahead and do whatever kind of magic that you want to, put it out there, the, law of attraction, any of that kind of stuff, Jada. But there is a reason that there is a delay in this contract or whatever this is that you need to sign. And so you are being provided for because right now, this is so crazy to even say this, Jada. Like right now, they are like putting the building blocks together of exactly what you need. So it's like, you asked for all of this stuff, Jada, and they're going like, got it, girlfriend, but you asked for all this stuff and you're wanting it tomorrow, and that's impossible, right? Like, nobody's going to get a custom designed and then, sewn and everything beaded gown overnight. This is literally the picture that's coming to me. So I let go of thinking that the universe operates on your timeline. Accept a little bit more patience, Jada, because like everything is stacking up to be exactly what it is that you want. Okay? All right. Thank you. I'm so glad that you guys caught up. All right, Shelly, you are next, and then Rachel, and folks that I missed, please, I hope that you went ahead and commented, added another comment, just because it's the easiest for me to like scroll right down. All right, Shelly. Your heart is a treasure trove, not some smelly sewer. Okay? Shelly, this is like a whole slew of stuff that's like kind of coming at me. And I'm gonna paint this picture right now, Shelly, that I've got. And that is like your heart right now. I don't know if you've ever seen like like an artifact, something that's like calcified. And I'm feeling like right now what you need to let go of is like all of this hardness, this toughness, this like even like bitterness and frankly like pain. Like you've kind of like almost caged your heart and have not let that in. And the problem with that, right? And that it can serve us in many ways, shapes, or form, right? If we've been in a bad relationship, gotten out of a bad relationship, right? We're just going through healing. But when we keep our heart caged up for so long, what can often happen is we forget how to let our own love in, right? How to love ourselves, how to make it feel good. And so let go of whatever it is that is keeping you from literally feeding the good love that your heart deserves to it. Right? And it says your heart is a treasure trove. So treat it such as that. Are you doing those things that you know make you feel full of love? Right? And if you're not, let go of whatever is keeping you from doing that. All right. Rachel. Rachel Lynn, and then Maggie. There are literally 48 cards in this, and this is the second time, right? So, Rachel, your wings have got all sticky. If your feathers are stuck together, then you can't take off and fly. What is it that you're sticking to? Unstick yourself so that you can soar again, and your perspective changes. Don't forget you are the raven. So, Rachel, somebody else had the same card, and it came through as a different message. And I'm going to share with you, this one is really interesting. And so Rachel, I don't know if you yourself identify as having any type of psychic abilities or spiritual gifts, right? But this is literally, and this isn't even like my guides, you've got somebody on your side that is popping through right now, Rachel, that is saying they have been trying to provide you messages, right? The way that we often get messages from spirit is through numbers, so look up angel numbers, coins, pennies, dimes on the floors. It can be songs. They can often feed us songs, right? We may also see things like, like maybe you had a favorite cartoon or something of that nature. You literally, Rachel, have somebody on the other side that has been trying to give you these messages, but you're like stuck. You don't have your eyes open. You are not receptive to that message. So you need to let go of not believing that you have the ability to receive those messages. I can't stress this enough. It's a female. I don't know if that makes a difference for you, but it is a female. I would probably say somebody. Man, they're telling me like early 40s, 43. But, let go of thinking that you don't have that ability. You absolutely do. And you've got somebody on the other side right now, Rachel, that is 100% trying to share messages with you. And they like bubble gum. That's what I just heard. And I can smell it. It's so weird. It's so weird smelling it. All right, Maggie. All right, Maggie, dance with the stones, laugh with the wind, murmur with the trees, never mind what that may mean, just do it. Maggie, do you think people are going to laugh at you sometimes? Like maybe you get self-conscious, you put yourself into situations and you don't open up, you don't say what you really think, you don't even express yourself in the way that you normally would. Maggie, that's what I'm feeling like right now. Like I just got locked down, right? They just like clink, and feeling like almost in like a jail, right? Not able to express. And so, Maggie, you need to let go of that. Like literally just brush that off. Let go of that fear of judgment because you are fucking amazing. I mean, they are showing me you are funny, you are beautiful, you are just like, you're this absolute doll and this joy. And there are people that are around you that are missing this. And so you need to let go of whatever that fear is that is keeping you from truly being your really weird, quirky, amazing self. Because you truly are, right? And so if you can let go of that fear, I mean, I'm literally watching boom, 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 doors just open, pew, 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 right? Often we censor ourselves because we think we're going to be too much. That's a female thing, by the way. And don't do that, girl. Do not. People like literally just absolutely adore that quirky side of you. They really do. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah, Jamie, you were the first one I saw. All right. You're welcome already. I am going to go. Jennifer. All right. Hey, Mom. Hey, guys. Oh, yes. I know, Amanda. All right. Okay, good. Caitlin, Ashley, thank you so much, guys. I know it's a pain. It's just so hard. Easy for me to get, like, off track if I don't go in order. All right. All right. Jennifer, Erica. Haley, you are next. And then Jennifer, and then Elizabeth. It's so funny because on my phone, I don't recall this the last time. It'll literally give you a comment and then it's like telling me you're watching. Like, duh, they couldn't, comment, I guess, if they were watching. Oh, look at you guys are commenting. I love it. All right. Haley, I'd love to know how to pronounce your last name. I'm not even going to try, but Haley K. Let's see, what does Haley need to let go of? Wow, man. There is if I didn't know any better, I wasn't shuffling. When you fly, take your heart with you, and when it is too tired, let it refresh itself. Don't fly without your heart, for without it, you'll never get anywhere. But with it, you always arrive, wherever you are, whatever you do. This is a really weird one, Haley. So sometimes I'm like, this very profound, like, this is going to make a big impact in your life. And so, Haley, that's not... Haley, there's somebody that wants to drive your car, right? This is literally what I'm hearing. They're literally saying you don't want to let this person drive your car. And I think this might be like a son. Maybe you have a son that is, or a daughter that's going through driver's training or something. And I mean, this is just really odd because Spirit is literally coming through and just saying, let them drive. That's all. Be okay. It will absolutely be okay. This says, when you fly, take your heart with you. So I'll just say this, what popped into my head. My grandmother, who's passed, she's deceased, used to have a prayer every single time that she got in the car. And so I would just encourage you, if you are nervous about that young one driving by themselves, driving in the snow for the first time, whatever that is, try to let go of that fear. Let them actually get out there and adventure, and maybe teach them a little prayer or something like that to say before they get on the road. I know even to this day, I don't say the prayer that my grandmother said, but I do, take a look and kind of pray. Short to spend time weighing up every word, so just try talking nonsense. So, Jennifer, I don't know who in the world it is that you've gotten into a fight with recently, but you have got this little grudge that's going on, and Spirit is literally saying life's too short, just fucking let it go. This individual, you're never going to talk sense into them, Jennifer. You're never going to change their mind. It's literally at this point, both of you are just so bullheaded in this. I would not doubt, if you are not a Taurus, maybe you have Taurus in your natal chart, but so bullheaded. I'm literally being shown a standoff right now, and nobody's gonna win. There is no winning. This is not an argument that even needs to even have, but that desire to kind of battle and fight is it's causing additional animosity, and it's really draining you. It's not necessary for you to even spend your time dealing with it. Just let it go, deal with it, consider it nonsense, water under the bridge, and move on. If you feel like this is a grudge that you can't easily let go of, this is what they're telling me to say to you right now, you need to avoid this person until that passes, because it's just draining your energy. All right, Elizabeth. All right, Elizabeth, when the circle closes, it is time to depart. Water your new beginning with tears of sadness, and be sure that birth springs from death and death from birth. That's a really intense sentiment right there. Did not expect that. Elizabeth, I don't know if you happen to have somebody in your family that happens to be sick. That very well may be. This is me, here we go. Sometimes silly, sometimes really intense. I don't know if you happen to have somebody that is sick or on their deathbed. This is where that wave came over, because I'm itching really close and I'm not feeling very well right now. Literally it just washed over me. Elizabeth, sometimes people will hold on in this life because other people, their loved ones, maybe it would be myself or somebody else, are not ready to let them go. And so I don't know if this is somebody that is literally sick and on their deathbed, or if this happens to be, the other thing too is it can be the end of a relationship, right? An end of a relationship. So I want you to evaluate that. But somebody else is holding on right now because you haven't kind of and I'm not telling you that you have to verbally express this, but you have not let go of of needing to hold on to that. So, I still go back. I'm going back to, it's hard. None of us, not a single one of us ever in my head. And that's okay. Like, it's hard. None of us, not a single one of us ever want to watch somebody pass. We certainly don't want to watch them suffer, and we want to continue having memories with them, for as long as we can. But I know for a fact there was somebody that I read a couple of weeks ago that talked about this exact topic, and had never considered sense. I'd be surprised, but please reach out. If it does not, these are those times that just shoot a message to the page, because I hate dropping something like that during a reading without being able to answer any additional questions for you. All right, Chris. That's my mom. We got some other folks watching. I see you guys. I'm going to scroll down after this. We'll see who else is waiting. Chris. All right. Here we go. This says, bow down to the power which resides within you. Deep down, you are of that power and of that power alone. You are neither that which you think you nor that which you possess. Bow down to your divine power. That is deep, right? So this, Chris Romanowski is my mom, guys. Mom, this is saying to me, like, you yourself right now have been like second guessing. I'm going to go back and I'm going to kind of share a similar sentiment that I said to somebody else, getting signs. So what pieces, what areas, what things of your intuition have you been ignoring, dismissing, and pushing aside? Like, literally, this is like a really, I don't know if you have happened to see things pop up around the house that you swear you've put away, anything of that nature, but literally, you need to let go of literally these kind of just showed up. How horses wear blinders? Like, pretending like you're not seeing and witnessing all of this happen, right? You have the power to acknowledge it, and you actually have the power to use whatever the message is and the energy that is being sent to you. Literally, what they just showed me, this is so crazy to even say, but imagine like a bottle of pop, and like you screw that top off and all of that pressure comes out. If you can embrace that and let go of kind of like blindly dealing with this and not acknowledging it, not recognizing it, you're going to watch a release and a flood of a whole ton of emotion and kind of like situations kind of all over the place. But the relaxation that happens afterwards is incredible. Incredible. All right, Pam, and then Pat. I see you, Pam. I'm guessing that was Spirit, and then we'll take Pat. And you're welcome, Amanda. Caitlin, you are after that. One day, maybe I'll get bigger hands, or I just have to learn to take all Oracle card decks and try to hold them in my hands first, right? All right, Pam. What does Pam need to let go of? All right, so Pam, share out. Don't keep such a lot in your nest. Life is more comfortable with less. Too much ballast cramps one's style. Give willingly. Pam, it sounds like you got to go through some of your stuff and donate. Let go of some of the things that you've been collecting. I don't know if you have been thinking about this. They're like, she sure has. There is literally something that you have been looking at in your house, Pam, to like donate, get rid of, and this is funny. I love it when somebody shows up. I will tell you, Pam, you've got somebody from your other side, and it's funny because they're actually, this is an odd one, they're standing over here. They don't normally stand over there, so they don't want to talk to me. They'll stand over here if they want to talk to me. And they're just like, So, Pam, I don't know if there happens to be something that you've not gotten rid of, that you told somebody a long time ago that has already passed and crossed over, that you were going to get rid of it, but literally they are shaking their head. This is a man, and you need to let go of it. Whatever it is, you need to let go of it. All right, Pat. All right, Pat. What does Pat need to let go of? Pat. Pat, you can't hoard your breath. You can only breathe in after you have breathed out. It is really as simple as that. Pat, you need to let go of complicating things, right? I'm being told again, you're overthinking it, you're overanalyzing it. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be simple, right? Breathe in, breathe out. It's just, there's not like, and it's, once again, we've got somebody that's talking that they're like literally in my ear again. I think it's the same guy that shows up for you often. And it's like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You don't need, stop letting everybody else kind of guilt you, make you feel bad, try to set your priorities, try to make you do things, or run to the aid of somebody else. You don't have to do any of that. Like, literally what I'm hearing is like, your time has been, literally served. Like, you're done. You don't have to pay back any of this stuff anymore, right? And so just let it go. It's as simple as that. You're the only one that's carrying that burden. Nobody else is. So if you let it go, it'll cease to exist as a burden. All right, Caitlin, and then Gina and Ashley. Hi, Kim. Are you guys getting an echo? Ooh, you'll have to tell me. I switched. See, look at this. Now things are popping up on Facebook. All right. Yeah, let me know, because I've actually got a different equipment up, and I tried to turn off one of the mic. If you are hearing an echo, that is an issue and not fun, I am sure. Or I just sound like really powerful. All right, Caitlin. All right. Caitlin and then Gina. Caitlin. Caitlin, share out, don't keep. Same thing. Share out, don't keep such a lot in your nest. Life is more comfortable with less. Too much ballast cramps one style. Give willingly. Interestingly, what came into my head, Caitlin, is like, I don't know if you've been on some kind of like baking, crafting, or some kind of like, the word nesting came into my head, but like literally I'm watching you right now, Caitlin, kind of like sit and making things. And I'm not talking about like painting a gigantic room. I'm talking like literally like little things. So I don't know if this is baking or something of that nature, but and they're reiterating this or repeating it to me, which means I have to say this. Give it away. Whatever it is that you're creating, whatever it is that you're doing, or if you get in that kind of like froggy mood of, I don't know about you, but sometimes baking is like an incredible healing activity for me. And so if you don't want to eat those things, right? If you find yourself in a little bit of a funk right now, do that, right? Let go of whatever it is. Don't like not do something that makes you feel good or takes stress off of you or lowers your stress because you don't want to have it sitting around the house or anything of that nature. You can literally make something to give it away. So let go of whatever it is that you are creating in order to lower your own stress level. I hope that makes sense, because they keep showing me over and over again like a couple of different things with you. All right, Gina, and then Ashley. You're kidding me. It's the same one again. So do the two of you have some kind of like date plan to like bake goods? Because this is just weird. It's like the exact same picture. I'm going to literally tell you what they did in my head. They rewound the whole thing. That's exactly what ended up happening. So I don't know if the two of you have some kind of baking date to go on, or there is some reason or need for people to literally have baked goods donated. But this is, mean, now it's booming in my head. You're going to have to chime in because this is just weird. Really weird. It's echoed a few times. I'll have to double check the mic setting. But Gina, once again, there is something that you are, like, same thing, you are creating, and it is reiterating that you need to let it go. And I'm telling you, like, I'm feeling like there is some kind of nonprofit or some type of organization that is looking for stuff right now that you guys might be able to help with. I don't know if that makes sense, but I can't, it doesn't make sense to me. I'm hoping it does for you, because that is just weird. You both got the exact same card after I shuffled. All right, Ashley and then Kim. Ashley. Oh my goodness, people. Ashley, once again, we've got somebody. So, your wings have got all sticky. If your fingers are stuck together, then you can't take off and fly. What is it that you're sticking to? Unstick yourself so that you can soar again and your perspective changes. This one's weird. So, Ashley, I literally got the literal image of, this is going to seem really weird, you making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And, like, I mean, it's just, like, kind of all over the place. Now I'm seeing, like, even a little kid pop into the mix. And so this is going to seem, so sometimes my clairvoyance is my strongest, right? And so they'll show me, like, pictures, and they've got to build it. And so I don't know, Ashley, if you've got a little kid. You know, I'm picturing this kid is, like, you know, 3 to 4 years old. Old enough to do things on their own, but young enough that they kind of need a little bit of an eye still on them. And so what they're telling me that you need to let go of, Ashley, is, how do I put this? Not giving him the chance, not giving them the chance to kind of, like, do something very independently. It's almost like, you know, I just got helicopter, right? So helicopter, like, you might be kind of helicoptering your kid a little bit too much. And so Spirit's just saying, like, let go. This is all kind of part of the natural, like, you know, your first kid. It feels a little bit scary, but the second and third and fourth kid that you have will be a lot easier. I don't know if you're going to have 4 kids, but that's the number that popped into my head. And so, like, if you kind of let go right now, the kid's going to learn a whole shit ton, right? A lot of enjoyment. But I almost see you, like, kind of, like, watching from afar, like watching through, like, a video camera or something of that to help bring you some comfort, but yet give that little dude some independence too. So let go of that fear. I think there's a way that you guys can meet, like, in a happy middle, and a camera is a great idea. All right, Kim. Oh, you guys are all getting the echo. Damn. Oh, Rachel. I don't remember. I'm so horrible at remembering readings, because when I connect, I literally, it's just like, it floods me. Hi, guys. Hi. Alright. You're welcome, Ashley. Let me scroll back and find. And I know exactly what it is. It's picking up both my microphones. I don't even know how to. I'd guess if I could cover that guy right there. Alright, Kim, you are next. Right? Yes, Kim. Alright, I do have to close the line, guys. Ooh! Alright, Kim, and then I will read until I've hit the last person before a line is closed. Kim. I'm so sorry about the echo. It's Mercury retrograde. Didn't you know? Technology gets all funky at that time. I don't know if I can even turn it off in the middle of having it on. Alright, Kim. Ooh. Kim, keep your beak shut. Calm down. Listen quietly to your inner voice that has something to say to you. So Kim, right, this is really blunt. Yeah, thumbs up. This is really incredibly blunt there. And so once again, what do you need to let go of is like thinking that you speaking up or kind of having some type of sentiment or sharing something. Yeah, Paula, super blunt. Like it's gonna matter. It's not, right? And so like let go of like this need to speak up in whatever the situation is. Like I keep asking and they're saying like she knows exactly what you're talking about. It's a wasted breath. It is a wasted breath. And so like you're getting frustrated, you're getting angry, and like it's not, it doesn't matter. And so like let that go because it's just not worth it. It's not worth your time, it's not worth your effort, it's not worth your energy. And just listen, because there is something else in this situation that you need to like recognize. And because you're allowing that anger to come through verbally right now, you're not even hearing like that little kind of nugget that's speaking in your ear. All right. Jesse Lee. Oh, you guys are telling me about the echo. That's just my fancy new technology to make sure you guys are paying attention. I'm just kidding. I tried to test everything too, and it seemed to work, and I guess, whatever. I love that you guys are still sticking in. All right, Jesse. All right. Ooh, think big about yourself. What is the point of thinking yourself small, making yourself small? Connect with your divine self and be what you are. Wow, man, Jesse, did I just get like this tremendous picture of you. I don't know why you have like kind of keeping yourself really small. I literally just got this wonderfully kind of gorgeous photo of you almost kind of evolving into this gigantic, not eagle. I mean, we're talking like huge bird. I know there is this one big gigantic bird. I wish I could remember what it's called. But this gigantic bird, and like your wingspan just kind of like radiates up. And so I don't know why you're keeping yourself small, but that's what you need to let go of. Like you are meant to shine. You are meant to kind of like, I mean, strut your fucking stuff. Right? So let go of, and you know, Spirit's coming through and kind of saying that there is somebody that almost keeps like ding 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 tapping you down a little bit. So whoever this person is, that this negative Nelly, I don't know if this is a girlfriend that you literally think is a girlfriend. Oh God, I'll have to read that in a second, Gina. I don't know if this is like literally somebody you have always thought is a really good girlfriend, but this person does not have your back, Jesse. They keep like kind of like knocking you down, taking you down, and you are meant to shine, right? You are meant to be this big, amazing individual, and they're not happy about that. They're not happy about watching you do that. So, you know, like talk to the hand, let them go, because you are meant to, you know, step forward and do exactly what you want to be doing. I mean, this is what I'm being told. She knows exactly what she wants to do, and somebody else keeps kind of like keeps pushing you back. So let go of that. Let go of that person. Let go of that belief. Anything that they have said or any story that they've kind of told you. Hi, Doris. Haley, I did get you. You'll have to like go back and watch, although I know it's going to be a bitch to watch with an echo. And you're welcome, Shelley. Doris. What does Doris need to let go of? The time to bemoan one's lot is past. If you don't like something, change it. In everything and in everyone resides a potential for transformation. You have all that you need. Believe in yourself. Doris, this is another one of those weird ones. They're literally showing me like a table, like a kitchen table, and they're showing me a purse on that kitchen table. And so I don't know if you have, this is so weird. Why do they do this, right? I want to just be this, psychic medium with all of this profound insight for you. And then they show me this. And Doris, they're telling me that you need to change your purse. You need to how ladies will have purses, and sometimes one in the spring and the winter or something. There's some reason you've got to change your purse. And so I don't know if you happen to have lost something, or there is something sitting in the bottom of your purse or in the lining of your purse. I have a purse literally upstairs that has a hole in the bottom of the lining, and this is what they're showing me right now, Doris. But you need to let go of the old purse and move on to a new one. And that's the reason why I can imagine, that's the reason why I can think they're showing me this, is because there's something there that you need to find. Take that for deep, insightful information. Good, Maggie. Hi, Paula. Now, Paula, Randy, and then Gina. Barbara, Paula Ragucci. I like that. You're welcome, Doris. Paula, what does Paula need to let go of? Oh, another one. Paula, keep your beak shut. It's an exclamation point. I'm going to show you this in a second. Calm down. Listen quietly to your inner voice that has something to say to you. Little heart goes up. Paula, this one was different than the last time that I read this. This one is actually there is someone else, right, that has been trying to talk to you, has been trying to have a conversation. I'm trying to ask, because it's really messy how they're presenting it to me. This is somebody that you normally talk to on a regular basis, Paula. I would almost think this could be your mother, or an aunt, somebody that is older than you, and they're trying to talk to you and share with you certain information, and you're not picking up what they're putting down. You're not picking up what they're laying down, and it's really important. And the crazy thing about this, what they keep kind of telling to me, Paula, is they don't have, excuse how I'm framing this, the balls or the courage to just speak bluntly and forthright with you on this. So you need to read between the lines, and this is why it's telling me that you kind of got to shut your mouth and maybe even start to ask some questions for this individual. Like I said, it to me, it's looking like a woman, and I see dark hair, and I do feel like they're older than you, but I don't, I'm having a hard time. I'm asking them to sanity check me. Is this her mother? And by older, we're talking maybe 15 years. So I don't think it's your mother, but it is somebody older, and they're trying to talk to you. They don't have the courage to be forthright. So you need to ask some questions and dig a little deep with that, Paula. Okay. All right. Randy. Then Gina. Oh, you're welcome, Elizabeth. A cousin? Okay. Yeah, ask some questions, Paula. I think that if you just try to get them to talk and ask, you'll start to hear it. All right, Randy. I have to laugh at this one. I don't speak French, so I have no clue. I'm hoping that is just repeating it. Look at that. Okay, please hold the line. So once again, what do you need to let go of? And so what they just showed me, Randy, is this expectation, right? there is some type of like expectation that you have on a situation right now. Like you expect, they just told me, I think you were under the weather or kind of like bedridden for a little bit, and I believe what they're telling me right now, Randy, is that you expect to be like back to your normal self and back to okay, and you know, like bing, bounce back. And so just like let go of that, just hold the line. The expectations, every single individual, when we have, you know, when we become under the weather, when we have, you know, we get sick, we have surgery, anything of that nature, every single person is going to heal in their own way and in their own time frame. And so anytime we talk to a doctor or anybody else, they're going to tell us the average, or they're going to tell you like things that kind of make you feel comfortable. So whatever it is that you're going through right now, it's completely normal, it's completely expected, you're on track. And so let go of this feeling like there is some other expectation of how you are supposed to feel and be right now, right? Please hold the line. I mean, they're kind of laughing at me for this one. Right? They're like chuckling that I keep saying this, but that's all they keep saying is please hold the line. Like you just have to wait, right? You just gotta wait and let go of that expectation that something was supposed to be another way. All right, Gina. All right, we've got Gina and then Barbara and Thomas. You go, Gina. Oh, we got 6 of you still left. Now it's a nice, cozy little group. Right? Nice, cozy little group. Gina. All right. Transform your deep longing for security into a sense of belonging. So, interesting. Gina, I think I read you with the Caitlin stuff, but I'm going to do this again because it just popped up into my head. How do I phrase this? What I just saw, Gina, was like you create your own community. Okay? So you can create where you belong. Right? Define what it is that is important to you to feel like you belong. So like, you know, F it. Like, you don't feel like, you know, the normal people you hung out with are the people that you want to hang out with. Screw it. You don't have to hang out with them anymore. You get to define, right? Transform your deep longing for security into a sense of belonging. And the way that you do that is letting go of thinking that you had what your belonging was is what it needs to be moving forward. You can define that, you can change that, you can create what it is that you want it to be, and find a place that you're fucking happy. All right. Barbara. I'm curious, if I were to ever go live, if you guys want to comment while I'm shuffling, is there another time? You know, Kai goes Friday nights. Elliot goes Sunday nights. I've thought about doing another night. Who knows? I don't know. I could also do, you know... Oh, Barbara. Who'd you bring along? I just sneezed. What does Barbara need to let go of? This is so strange that we've gotten repeat cards tonight, more than I think I ever had. And like I said, this is the 48 card deck. Spread your wings, open your heart, and give your blessing. Bless and be aware that the blessing, its bestower, and the blessed are one. This one's interesting. Barbara, do you have something of importance right now? Literally, I'm seeing like some type of box, like jewelry, maybe even a watch that you've been holding on for someone. This could even be like maybe an ex, and yeah, they're going. It's an ex. You like still got this piece of memorabilia, is what I'm going to call it, and they're telling me to tell you to like let it go. I think you might have a new beau that doesn't realize you have it, but would be upset if you did, if they did. Or there is somebody else within your life that would benefit from having this wonderful. I keep seeing a watch. My ex-husband really liked watches, and so I'm pretty confident this is like some type of watch. And so like give it away, whether that's somebody else that's in your life that could benefit, use it and love it, or even if it's donating that particular piece. But like if there is like some juju on that, you need to let go of that energy, right? And know that through that action, through that giving, you become blessed, right? It opens kind of the door for something for you. Hi, Donna. God bless you too, my dear. Hi, Thomas. All right. Thomas, you are next. And then I got to scroll down and see who else. Ooh, I love this. Thomas, respect your fear. Okay? By respecting it, you allow it to show its true expression, and you can find a new, more loving path to yourself. Oh, I have been doing a lot of work on fear over the course of this past year. So Thomas, you need to let go of the belief, all right, that fear serves no purpose. Okay? Fear is meant to be something that we face. So I'm trying to ask if I can find some type of situation. I don't know. Okay, I've got to say it. Thomas, I don't know if you are deserving of a promotion at work, but they're literally showing me like you are afraid of speaking up for yourself at work. You've been putting in a lot of time and effort in that job, and you actually deserve a promotion, right? They're showing me like leveling up, so you deserve some type of promotion or recognition for the effort and the work that you have put in. And here is the thing. Often, I can't tell you, I've been in leadership roles in my organizations. Often, people do not understand or know what other folks are doing until somebody else speaks up. And the only person you can guarantee is going to speak up for you is you. So let go of that fear of asking for that promotion, for stating that you deserve that promotion. And frankly, if it is not delivered, let go of that fear that this is the only job that you can do, right? There is more money, like they're showing me like within your arm's reach right now, more money. They really are. And so, but you have to let go of this fear to actually take the action into your own hands right now. Okay? The only job that you can do, right? There is more money, like they're showing me like within your arm's reach right now, more money. They really are. And so, but you have to let go of this fear to actually take the action into your own hands right now. Okay? Hi, Donna. I think you are my last one, dear. Yay! We get another one. All right, Donna. What is the point of thinking yourself small, making yourself small? Connect with your divine and be what you are. I'm telling you, I'm going to go through and just make sure all these cards aren't doubled. Donna, are you active in your church? Because what they are showing me right now is like you taking some type of position or role or something of that nature within like the church or your community. It could even potentially be like at a school, but no, they're like they toss the school aside. Very lovely. Thanks, Pat. I love that you guys support me. Makes me so happy. But Donna, I don't know if you are active in your church, but they are literally showing me that like you need to step up and take some other type of bigger role within whatever this community organization. They keep telling me church, and so I'm hoping that resonates with you. I'm hoping that that resonates with you, but this is what they're saying is like, nobody else is going to, you're welcome, Thomas. What is it then? Is it a firehouse? Do they call it the church? I see that it's like brick is what I'm seeing, and it's like this long kind of, it's not like a hall. I almost feel like, it's just a long building, and they keep saying the church. And so there is a need for you to step up in some type of position. It's like nobody has asked you, and the job needs to be done. And so just step up and take it, because once again, nobody's going to ask you, and the job needs to be done. Right? And as weird as that sounds, like, you can do it. You have the ability to do it. You have the skill to do it. You have the knowledge to do it. And I keep like, this keeps going back. I am really curious why I'm getting like church with this. Except that I'm trying to ask if they're even going to tell me. No. I mean, I'm asking like, is this something else? And it's still coming back as church. So I don't know if there is some reason that you would need to, because the initial picture that came through, Donna, is like taking care, right? So what I got was like a catechism or a preschool or like some kind of, I don't want to say not course, not like, it's not even like school, but some need for like a daycare, maybe? Some need for like something of that nature, like where you're just like stepping up and taking charge in this. So whatever it is, whatever this idea is that you are thinking about, I'm going to even tell you this, Donna, don't even ask for permission, just fucking do it. Just do it, because it needs to be done. And nobody else is going to care about it like you care about it, and frankly nobody else is going to be able to do it as well as you can do it either, if that makes sense. But I'm literally, they're showing me, it's crazy, but I'm picturing like a little, like in some type of, and they could just be showing me it could be what the firehouse, but I'm picturing it as a church. So yeah, I don't know. They're like, all that it is saying though is you need to step up. Nobody else is going to ask you to do it, but it needs to be done. And like I said, you absolutely have the skill and the ability. You need to let go of thinking that you don't, or thinking that somebody else is going to ask you to do it, frankly. All right. I think that is everyone, right? I think that is everyone. Okay, awesome. We've got the 3 folks of you still. Thank you so much tonight. I needed this. I really did. I appreciate it. Starting next week, you're welcome, Donna, I will be not here in the state of Michigan. I'm actually going down south. Keith's grandfather lives in New Orleans, and he hasn't seen him in about 15 years, so we decided to rent a house for a month, so we drive down on Friday, and I'm really looking forward to getting out of all this snow, because I think we got like 6 or 7 inches today. So I hope that all of you guys are doing absolutely fabulously well this week. It is Tuesday. Bless all of you. Much love from me to you, and as always, I will be back again next Tuesday night. Bye, guys. Oh, Jesus.